What gets you out of bed every morning? Is it because you have class? Is it because you have to go to work? Or is it because you can't stand staying in bed any longer? What is it? Whatever it may be, all that matters is that you're happy when you're getting up. You don't want to wake up every morning being miserable. It leads down a dark path. If you're on that path, no worries, as there is a way off of it, a way to a lighter one, a way to be happy, a way to live a good life. It's imperative that you understand that this is different for everyone and that there are multiple roads to a good life. There is no one correct way to approach this. To me, there are three words that define a good life: passion, respect, and openness. Passion. You need to find a true passion in life. To get out of bed every morning. Passion to live. This passion could be a passion for learning, a passion for your job, or even a passion for sports. Whatever it may be, without a passion in life, life may be pointless. This passion will be your motivation for a good life. It will lead to happiness. Passion is supported by the color of water. James went down a dark path after his stepfather died. He hung out with the wrong people, selling drugs, and committing crimes. He did not know where he was. All he knew is that he was trapped in darkness. He was not in a good life. He was lost. As the story continues, he got off the dark path. He went on to find out who he was as an individual. He did that by learning about his mother's past. This is where he was found. Once he learned about her, he was able to define himself as an individual. He found out his identity, studied hard, had a passion for jazz, and even went on to Oberlin College, which was a huge achievement for him. He was on the path to a good life. And it all started when he found out who he was as an individual and had a passion to improve his life. Respect. Respect is something that has to be learned. Your parents, coaches, teachers, and many more influential people in your life try to teach you respect. Being respectful to your peers is huge. It makes people respect you. Like the saying goes, treat others how you want to be treated. Mutual respect allows you to create relationships, which can be very valuable. Relationships to the individual, community, and the divine are important as it allows one to be happy. You don't want everyone to hate you, you want them to like you. And that begins with respect. Respect is learned in the film Groundhog Day. Phil Connors is a grumpy man at the beginning of the movie. He was assigned to cover the Groundhog Day for another year, and he was not happy about it. He even showed his frustration to his crew. As he found out he was living the same day over and over again, he used it to his advantage at first. He became selfish. He would use it to have fun, learn about women, and use it to his advantage and commit crime. Eventually, he got tired of that life, as it was not a good life. He even tried to kill himself multiple times because of how bad it was, but he would end up in the same day. He was trapped in a bad life. Eventually, he learned that his life needed to change. He changed it by beginning to show respect in his life, respect to others, and create genuine relationships, not just relationships for his own advantage and selfishness. Once he showed respect, he was able to live a way better life and went from being known as a grumpy man to a beloved man. He was now in the good life, all after he started to show actual respect. Openness. Everyone needs to be open in the world, to have an open mind to every chapter of their life, every problem that they encounter, or every argument that they are in. Try new things. Learn how to fish, or start to read, or play a sport. You want to use your time wisely and try new things, and you might like it, or you might not. Think of new ideas. Invent something. Start to question things. Just don't be original. Be new and better. You also don't want to have your mind fixated on one way of thinking. This is why education is extremely important. It allows you to have an open mind on things in life. Openness leads to happiness, which leads to a good life. Supported by the League of Denial, Dr. Bennett Umalu is an example of someone with an open mind. Mike Webster, after he died, Dr. Umalu found out his patient had a serious brain disease which affected him life after football, and it was caused by continuous concussions. The NFL denied such allegations and kept denying it, but Dr. Umalu kept on pushing forward. He was not fixated to one way of thinking. He had an open mind about this and knew something was up. He needed to find the truth. You should have noticed I bolded happiness in the slides with an introduction to my points. I have bolded it because there is an underlying message of all these words I have used to define a good life. You put passion, respect, and openness together, it leads to happiness. And to be happy is to live a good life. Now, I want you to get out of bed every morning with a true passion for life, ready to be respectful and have an open mind in the world. All of these will make you happy, which will lead to a good life. Thank you.